My hope is that every grenade kills me. That would at least be content. Alright, so we got the shut-eye, we got grub, we got cryptography, and we can always just leave. Hey, don't touch that telephone. Royal use only. This phone isn't actually connected to anything. Don't let it hear you say that. This hobo is wearing a handmade tinfoil crown. Talk to him. Hello there! You must be the Hobo King! The crown gave it away, I suppose. I presume. Yep. Well, you're absolutely correct. I am the Hobo King, though to foster a more familial air, I permit my subjects to call me Johnny. Nice to meet you, Johnny. I'm Burginald. What can I do for you, Burginald? I've got a question. Where are you from? Hoboken. Of course you are. Well, the accent that I gave this guy could not be fucking further from a Hoboken accent, so there you go. This is a hobo lady that you haven't met yet. Talk to her. Hello there. Well, hello there, dearie. I don't believe we've been introduced. I'm Veronica. Hi, I'm Burginald. Burginald. Can I offer you a cup of tea? It's homegrown, so to speak. You found tea leaves around here? Just about any leaves could be tea leaves with the right attitude. Ew. I'm fine. Thank you, though. I like your hat. That's really gross. That's really gross, though. That's really... I can't get that image out of my head. That's really gross, though. Oh, God. I kind of want to try it. We got leaves. It's like oak trees. I could get, like, an oak tree. And I could... I don't know. How do you convert generic leaf into tea, though? You just put it in hot water? Like, you just oak leaf tea ball? What the hell's a tea ball? I mean, that's a sport that children play, but like, what is it? What is this? Okay. Tea ball. It's just like a little... It's a tea infuser ball. Okay. I've heard those referred to as, infusers, primarily. Okay, so it's a little metal ball that, I guess we could just crumple up a bunch of, like, miscellaneous plant detritus and tea up some water. Ladybird, if you think this is a great idea, let me know in chat. And if you think it's a terrible idea, also let me know. It's gonna be content either way. Also, you have 2 seconds to decide, not accounting for the stream delay, so time's up. We're doing it. I'll put it in the Amazon cart right now. I'm logged in on my phone. Alright. Never mind, I'm not logged in. Okay, we're spared for now, until I remember. Alright. I like your hat! Why, thank you, I grew it myself. The flowers? The whole thing, I'm trying to grow some socks as well, but they're much trickier. I can imagine. Leave. I'm making like a tea and leaves. It's Gus, the guy you met in the rain when you arrived at Plunkett Street. Talk to him. Hello, Gus. Why, hello there, Burginald, I believe it was. Let's see. Speedrun to... I'm looking up what oak does when boiled, and it's a thing? It's not probably a large quantity thing. Okay, so, most of them taste like black tea. Well, okay, then that sentence just lowers my opinion of black tea. It doesn't raise the opinion of generic leaf tea. Good lord. It won't even have caffeine in it, right? Unless you water your oak tree with Mountain Dew. Ew. A poor oak tree. That's right. Always a pleasure to have a run-in with a friendly acquaintance. It's nice that the rain cleared up. It is nice. I do enjoy the rain, but I also enjoy dry clothing. So you're the kind of guy that's comfortable in any sort of weather, huh? Yes, I do my best. Can't stop a rain cloud by crying, after all. And in fact, when you get right down to it, pretty much anything that happens to a person could be considered weather of a sort. Huh. That's real philosophical. Old Gosh says if you can find a pleasure in any circumstance, you'll never be a sufferer of misfortune. Gosh. This is a hobo lady. This is the hobo lady you met at the boardwalk earlier. She gives you a smile and a thumbs up. Hi there, Dusty, right? That's me. And your name was Virginal? Got it in one. Great. How you keeping, friend? Oh, no complaints that would make any sense to describe. How are you liking the camp? It's real nice. Everyone's real personable, even if most of them are a bit quirky. I'm thinking of getting a poker game together if I can find anyone with a full deck. Haha. See you around. Alright, so as I meet all of the hobos in the game, they're gonna collect in this town. That's silly. It's Howie, the hobo you met in that boxcar last night. Talk to him. Hey there, Howie. How's it going? Well, hey, if it isn't Virginal, nice to see you again. Looks like that rumor you heard about the hobo camp turned out to be on the level. Oh, sure, the old hobo code is pretty trustworthy as a general rule. You're pretty good on that harmonica, Howie. Thanks. You want to know my secret? Sure. Have only one hobby and all the time in the world to practice it. Ha! Leave. This is as cozy and inviting as it's possible for a barrel of burning garbage to be. Warm your hands. There is now 0 risk of your knuckles seizing up due to the cold. +3 cold armor. Yeah, cool, that's just a permanent thing. Very nice. This guy is in a state of washboard-induced ecstasy. Talk to him. Wow, you're really going to town on that washboard. Thanks. Whoa, that's not the word that's written on the words. Yep, I love the fast staccato rhythm it makes. It is pretty good. I bet someday there'll be a fancy electrical machines that do it really good. Till then, though, folks call me Washi, by the way. Hi, Washi. I'm Virginal. Actually, I've got nothing to ask. Sorry about that. Hey, no problem here. See you around. Alright, I went to Shut Eye. Probably shouldn't mess around in here. You'll wake people up. Okay, what's in Grub? A bunch of miscellaneous stuff. Due to supply chain difficulties, the Grub car is currently BYOG. So stupid. Come on, man. Why am I laughing at that? Condiments are still available to camp residents. There are ample condiments, but you don't feel right taking any. Alright, this guy is really jazzing up the place. Talk to him. Hi there, I'm Virginald. Howdy, they call me 52 Teeth Thompson, or just 52 for short. Huh. Is that because of the 52 white keys on the piano? No. Ask about his piano. Wow, it's lucky that they happened to find a piano for the camp. Oh, I brought this baby with me. On foot? How? Well, it took a few trips. What? Did he take it apart and carry it And, but that, you can't do that with a piano. Pianos are kind of a one-time assembly sort of deal as far as I know. Alright, let's go to hobo cryptography. Oh my god, what the hell is this? A bewildering array of partially redacted nonsense. Wow. The Morse code tapper machine. What is it? Telegram. Teletubby over here is definitely in tune with the song. The one thing these notebooks have in common is that you don't understand any of them. Wow, you haven't seen one of these in ages. Whatever it is. How am I so in sync with this game? How the fuck? Have you ever had a hive mind with a video game before? Because that's what I'm going through right now. God damn it. Alright. You don't even understand the title of these books, much less their contents. This device seems to have music coming out of it. A desktop radio. No. A ratty old shoebox is slouching in the corner. Alright, I guess that's, time to talk to this guy. A hobo is okay. A hobo is flipping through a worn book, occasionally stopping to check the strange machine next to him and pencil some notes in the margins. Talk to him. Hi there. Oh, hello. You must be new here. I don't think I've seen you around before. Yeah. My name's Burginald. Pleased to meet you. I was gonna make him like a scientist guy, but with a name like Letters McCabe, I can't in all good consciousness ever do that. I don't know. Pleased to meet you. I'm Letters McCabe. Is there anything I can assist you with? What's with all the stuff in this room? Stuff is a little overboard for the topic of conversation. Feel free to point out any particular object you wanted to ask me about, though. I am always happy to be informative. Okay. Is there anything I can assist you with? Why do they call you Letters? I'm an expert in microcryptography, aka hobo code. Are you familiar with it? Nope. What's that? It's a system of pictographic elements that can be written unobtrusively on walls or carved into fence posts, etc. They're traditionally used by hobos to leave messages for other hobos, to mark a house where the occupants are charitable, for instance, or to warn of a vicious guard dog, that sort of thing. I'm working on expanding the system for more general communications purposes. That's pretty interesting. Is there anything I can assist you with? What's the book you're reading? This is a hobo code manual. I can teach you the basics if you like. Sure, that sounds useful. You spend 10 minutes or so going over the basics of hobo code with Letters. He teaches you some of the most common glyphs. If you'd like to know more, just ask any hobos you meet. They're honor-bound to assist new learners. That's the hobo code. You have no idea how... We're all in this together. You are a level 1 student of the hobo alphabet. You can understand some hobo glyphs. Neat, thanks! I'm good, see you later. Ask Letters about this thing. Hey Letters, what's this thing? That's a teletype machine that we salvaged when they shut down one of the local post office's branches for cutbacks. We passed it to the local telegraph network so that we could communicate with some of the other hobo communities. Neat. Ask Letters about the books. You got a lot of notebooks here, Letters. Yes, all my notes on the hobo code. More notes on codes and language in general, as well as my studies on radio, telemetry, telegraphy, telephony. I think my aunt's recipe book is in there somewhere, too. Did you write all of these in code? I can't make out a single word. Oh no, that's just my handwriting. Ask Letters about this thing. Say, Letters, what's with this poster? Those are some general purpose hobo code glyphs I'm working on. There's a bunch of them that are blacked out, though. Yes, well, they're still experimental, so I decided it would be wisest to take some precautions. Huh. What are these books? Manuals for various types of codes and ciphers. Virgin, Beaufort, treaties and several variations of columnar transposition. The classic Mormon jigsaw. German mix-up code. And so on. Interesting. There's a few books on old pictographic languages in there too. Fascinating stuff. Well, it's all Greek to me. Hey Letters, what's that contraption? That's just a radio. Oh, right. Can't fathom what this machine is for. What's this machine you're working on? This is an old naval radio encryptionograph from the Cola Wars. I'm trying to modify it to work with hobo code. That sounds hard. Yes, it wasn't designed to handle a pictographic writing system, that's for certain. But if I can get it to work, it should be very secure. This is some heavy-duty equipment. Between this and the teletype machine... yes, well, I'm not at liberty to discuss in detail. You understand, but secure lines of communication are going to be quite important if Johnny's plans are going to come to fruition. What the hell, he's evil? He's a hobo scientist. He's a hobo mad scientist. Those, compound against each other into super evil. Sorry, you have to talk to him about it yourself. Okay, then. Desktop radio. Hey, Letters, what's the deal with this? It's a ham radio. What's it for? Listening to stuff about ham. Gotcha. Ask Letters about the shoebox. Hey, Letters, what's in this old shoebox? Old shoes, you're welcome to them. You try to pick up the box, but can barely lift it. Jeez, what kind of shoes are these? Hand-me-down boots. They've been passed from hobo to hobo for generations. Probably about 50 pounds of metal reinforcements on them by now. These boots have been reinforced without regard for ergonomics. Weigh your feet down. Interesting. I'll try to keep that in mind. Maybe if there's ever things on the ground that look, I don't know, stompable or weak or something like that, I can put on those shoes. So I guess I can learn a bunch of hobo script now. Interesting. Alright. Ask about hobo code. You know any hobo code? Sure, I know the word washboard. And, some words that kind of describe the sounds a washboard makes. But they aren't real useful as actual words. He teaches you them anyway. See you around! Alright, speaking of hobo code, can you teach me any? Old Letters is teaching you the lingo, eh? Well, sure, I still owe you one for dealing with that railroad bull now that I think about it. Hunker down here and I'll show you what I know. Explain some hobo glyphs to you. Leave. The Hobo primers. I was just thinking this is like the Albed primers. Oh, God. Hi there, Dusty. Got any hobo code tips to share? Our Letters gave you the lowdown on the code, eh? Sure, I can teach you a character or two. Okay. See you around. It's Gus. Hello, Gus. Hobo code. Letters. Hobo code. Veronica. Hi, Veronica. Hi, dearie. Hobo codes or like dear have some emotion. King hobos. You give me some hobo code? Yes. According to the hobo code, I am of course obliged to assist. But first, let me test you. Convince me of your worthiness, and I will grant you a boon. Bewitch and 3 mysticality. I'll get back to you on that. Leave. Okay, so to get the ability to bewitch things, I assume, yeah, I'm not there yet. Well, we'll work on getting up to that point then, apparently, I guess. Letter says you're working on some kind of secret plan? Oh, did he? He wouldn't say what it is, though. Certainly not that information is mine alone to divulge. So, will you divulge? You are practically a stranger here. I apologize, but I cannot jeopardize operational security. Shucks. Alright, well, I guess the first thing I need to do... I cannot believe I spent damn near 20 minutes hanging out in the hobo camp. I should have expected that. Wait, there's one more hobo I can talk to. 52. Ask about the hobo code. Sure thing, this one here means arpeggio. These two pointy ones are crescendo and decrescendo, and this one's here's a treble clef. Okay, so my hobo code knowledge includes musical terms? Is that ever gonna come up? I do not know. Now the question is, how do I leave? I'm guessing it's over here. Yep, let's leave the rails. We'll go back to Plunkett Street. You run into a cool guy wearing some sunglasses strutting down the avenue. Hey baby, what's happening? Hi? I can see you dig these shades. You got good taste. I what the what? You like my sunglasses. Oh, gotcha. I don't think anyone calls them shades for at least another 20 years, though. I pride myself in being cutting edge. Can I buy yourself a pair? For you, only 25 meat. When you're wearing these, nobody can see that embarrassing thing your left eye is always doing. No thanks. You're lost, baby. See you around.